Hi everyone, it's great to see so many people here. I'm Peter.
I'm Aisha,
and we're both from Savills Design Studio. We are part of Savills corporately, so it's a company of about 6,000 people. They're also estate agents, which is a bit you see as you drive around a place like London. But we are the design bit, and so we're based in Southampton, Oxford, and London. But we are our own bit of the bigger Savills business. So, but basically, as it says on the tin, we do urban design. I'm not going to talk about our projects. If you want to see our projects, just go on the QR code there on the pop-up, or pick up one of our postcards. Gives you a bit more information about this studio. But we're a studio of people with backgrounds in planning, urban design, and landscape architecture. So we'll just give you a bit of a background, focus more on our graduate scheme. Okay, yeah, so that's who we are. That's around just off Oxford Circus. So it's about delivering quality placemaking, working with the other elements of the Savills business, making sure that we can deliver projects. Is that okay? And it is what really interests me is about not just about the design bit and all the pretty pictures you can do, but actually trying to see things being built and delivered. And so we work with a number of different companies around the country, both public and private sector, all sorts of, from charities to football clubs, to local authorities, house builders, developers, landowners, the whole range really. And I think that gives you an opportunity to do lots of different projects for different clients, and it makes life really interesting. You actually learn a lot as well by having that variety. I think that's really important. So we're located. We also have a hub in Ireland as well, but most of our work is within England, predominantly in the southeast of England, but all over the UK. We're working in Channel Islands as well, and also we've just started a master plan project in Crete for a new airport, working with our Athens office, but predominantly with England and the UK. So we do everything from early design thinking right through to developed design, 3D designs, site testing, capacity studies, a full range of master planning projects from small scale projects right up to 10,000 home new communities. So the full range, regeneration, mixed use, everything. So if you have a look at the details, they're in our brochure, which look at the QR code. So our focus for me today is about what we can offer you, the graduate scheme. So we run, as well as being head of the design studio, also run the graduate scheme within Savills. We have a variety of opportunities working with our teams and our hubs where you can do unpaid, informal working experience, or just come in for an afternoon or a couple of weeks, up to you. But if you want to know more about what it's like to work in private practice, our doors are always open. We do run a paid summer scheme, so it's 1 or 2 months over the summer. Sometimes that can lead into full-time employment in our experience. And then we have the 2-year graduate scheme, which we launched on the 9th of March and with the closing date is the 12th of April. So it's a 2-year structured programme, a clear career path, mentoring and training, both about urban design but also about the wider property industry. We run charrettes and workshops, etc., develop people's skills within the studio. And they should talk about their experience before. So this is the process we've gone through. So we've launched it, applications come, closing date on the 12th. We run an assessment day, which is a day-long workshop. Actually, Robert's been to one of those before as well. So we actually get to see people working together, looking at and analysing projects together, opportunities together, and then developing the master plan. So it's a full day workshop. We try and make it as fun as possible, but obviously there's a job at the end of it. So I know there's a lot of pressure. So so we then normally people start work in September once they've been shortlisted, and it can be in any of our main hubs. And the skills we're looking for, we just need people that are really interested in placemaking. They're able to analyse and challenge in terms of the design process, and then make sure they've got core design skills, sketching, developing ideas, training, etc. And we provide, if there are weaknesses in particular areas, we also provide training and support that. But it is about teamwork, and it is about how you work with the rest of the studio. We have a balance of skills in each of our offices, that we all work together as a single unit. and also how you work with other disciplines as well. So having good, again, we provide training for presentation skills, but but also making sure you've got the core design skills as part of that. So you need to be adaptable to challenging and changing environments and demands, client demands. But above all, we want you to enjoy what you do. So we want to make sure we've got a good range of work that's enjoyable to do, and you enjoy what you do, and really love placemaking. And again, it's a 2-year program that we've got. So we have structure in terms of the types of skills you develop over that 2-year program, the range of experiences you get as well, including community events, workshops, and then also making sure you've got external support as well from different disciplines within the business. And again, full range of projects we're involved in, which I won't go into, because it's very similar to what others have done as well.
So I'll quickly talk about my journey through the graduate scheme. So I joined Savills 3 years ago and was part of the graduate scheme for 2 years. So I started by studying architecture, but during that time I realised that I was more interested in the wider scale of placemaking, especially in my architecture projects, looking at the wider site analysis and how that plays into the development. So from that I decided to then study urban design and planning. So that was a range of urban design projects which really helped to create that urban design thinking and knowledge. And then I joined Savills through the graduate scheme in February 2023. And throughout this time, I got the opportunity to work on a range of different projects across different scales, from wider visioning, strategic master plans to regen work and also some community engagement. So I won't go through all these skills, but I'll just highlight some of the skills I think that are quite useful to understand the day-to-day kind of role that you gain whilst going through the graduate process. So I'd say the first one, which was quite crucial in terms of being an urban designer, was the problem-solving aspect, and especially that shift from university to in practice, now working on real sites. And tackling those design constraints, and essentially seeing how you can unlock potential opportunities on the site. And it kind of worked as well with collaboration. Before I started working into practice, I didn't really essentially realise how many disciplines you work alongside, especially on projects you're working with architects, landscape architects, ecologists, heritage, sustainability, development, and all these different people all have their own perspective. So sometimes the role of the urban designer is also creating that balanced view from them to inform the design. And then also in terms of technical skills, so we're constantly evolving and having training in terms of all the different technical graphical skills, especially we're now looking at ways of implementing AI into our work. But alongside that, we also have a very strong creative base. So we are still doing a lot of hand-drawn sketches to communicate certain ideas to clients. And just to go through, so these are all of the things I've kind of gained from the graduate scheme and how I'm taking them further throughout my career. So I'd say the first one is looking at the soft skills and building up your confidence in terms of presenting your ideas to clients, especially through the scheme. We have quite a lot of exposure to client workshops and meetings, and I did get the opportunity to present in those meetings, and that's also led to me also outside of the practice working on different workshops and walking tours. And I'd say overall, so I won't go through all of these in detail, but overall, as you gain more experience and then evolve in terms of the project and knowledge, I'm now starting to create my own storytelling narrative through different design work and documents, and that also involves mentoring some of the new graduates on the scheme. And just to finish off that, essentially, the more experience you have through the role, you tend to have certain themes in urban design that you're more drawn to, so whether it be community engagement, sustainable placemaking, and that kind of can help shape the type of urban designer you can be as well.
That's great. Thank you. And obviously, we'll be around later for any questions as well, and Aisha as well. Great, thank you.